everyone, Miss Sella here from Learn to Grow. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day. I have another DIY for you. We're going to be making some homemade herbal tinctures. We'll be using herbs from the garden. You can also use dried herbs if you like. And all you'll need are some fresh herbs or dried and 80 proof vodka. Now, if you've ever made homemade vanilla extract before, it is the same method that we'll be using. Instead, we'll be using the leaves of the herbs instead of the bean pods. Here's a jar of vanilla extract that I'm currently brewing right now. This should be ready by Christmas time. I usually bottle them up and give them away as gifts. We do have a jar of lemon balm that's ready to be strained, so we'll be doing that today as well. There are so many herbs to choose from, which can contain soothing, medicinal, health benefits, and or properties. Using alcohol will extract these constituents and preserve them as well. Lemon balm in particular has antiviral properties and also has some soothing effects, which also helps anxiety and aid with sleeping problems. The reason why I decide to make my own tinctures is because it saves a lot of money, and also there are a lot of benefits. A 2-ounce bottle of tincture that you can purchase at a store or a health food store can cost between $10 to $20 or more depending on what you're buying. You can do the same thing at home, but you can make more if you like. Wash your herbs or herbs in cool running water and make sure to dry them thoroughly. Chop them up. So it will look like this after chopping. I'm going to fill up the jar 2/3 of the way. Using dried herbs or dried roots, you need to fill it 1/4 of the way because it will expand when it's soaked into the alcohol. So we're gonna fill it up about 2/3. We got 2/3 full of fresh herbs in there, which is a little bit more than halfway. Next step, we're going to pour our 80 proof vodka over your herbs, and you want to fill up your jar all the way. Almost full. I'm out of vodka here, but it looks like it's filled up almost to the brim here. Before you place your lid, you want to put a sandwich bag over your jar first. And the reason why is you want to prevent the lid from getting rusty. You don't want to contaminate your tincture, so seal it tight. You're going to place this jar in a dark place in the cupboard or pantry away from light. During that period, you will shake the jar every other day for about 4 to 6 weeks. So just like this. So maybe first thing in the morning, shake the jar, put it back in the cupboard. After 6 to 8 weeks, your extract is ready to be strained. After 6 to 8 weeks, your extract will look like this. So it looks like a dark brown, similar to the vanilla extract. And it's ready to be strained or sieved through a cheesecloth. I'm going to be using a cheesecloth to strain the tincture. It smells wonderful. And the reason why we're using a cheesecloth is because we're going to squeeze out the rest of the concentrated tincture. And that's all in the leaves. It's all marinated or soaked in there, so you want to get all those good stuff out. And make sure your hands are clean. And you want to store your tincture in amber bottles. It would be great if you had a topper with a dropper on it, or you can use measuring teaspoons. Make sure to label and put the date on the bottles. These will keep up to 2 to 3 years if stored in a dry, cool, and dark place. I hope that you guys found this helpful and give it a try for yourself, but also just want to make sure that before you take any supplements or herbal tinctures that you're making, you always want to do your own research and or consult with your doctor. I'm not a doctor, so I just want to make sure you read up on it on your own so you can take them safely. Smells refreshing and wonderful. This is the spearmint. Now if you like, you can add some raw honey to your tinctures if you prefer sweet, but I think I'm okay with this. I'm only going to be taking a little bit, maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon at a time as needed. And spearmint helps also with the cold symptoms. It has got soothing properties, antioxidants, I think, as well as digestion, so it can help with digestion issues as well. So anyways, I hope that you guys found this helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in here with us at Learn to Grow. Again, my name is Miss Sella, and we'll see you soon.